Welcome. With the basic idea that we have had, now we'll proceed on to the implementations. First, we clone the GitHub repository provided here, and then we set up the file. In order to run this model, we need the TensorFlow version of 1.15.2. The latest versions after TensorFlow 2.0 doesn't seem to support. It raises a lot of errors for me. And then we import the necessary libraries, TensorFlow, NumPy, Pandas, sklearn. This is the KDD-Cup 99 10% data set. 20% of the data samples are labeled as normal and the rest are labeled as attack. Here, normal samples are in a minority group. Therefore, normal ones are treated as anomalies in this task. We split the data into half, train and test. And then we create a model. This is the compression net, and then this is the estimation network. This is the compression net. Compression net is nothing but the autoencoder part we have seen in the video. It is purely done for the dimensionality reduction. This is the constructor part where we initialize the hidden layers and the activation function. Here we create the encoder part of the compression network, and this is the decoder part. And then this is where we define the loss function. And the extract feature is what we saw, that the latent space Z. This extract feature is what is fed as an input into the Gaussian mixture model. And the model is trained based on the reconstruction error provided here. This is the GMM model. The output we got from the previous compression network is fed into the GMM model, and this here is the constructor. We initialize the n mixture components. Phi, the mean, the sigma are all initialized to none, and pre-training is set to false. And then here we create the variables according to the shape. And then here we fit the Gaussian model by calculating the mean and sigma. GMM is usually learned by algorithms such as expectation maximization. It is hard to perform joint optimization of dimensionality reduction and density estimation, favoring GMM learning. To address this challenge, DAGMM utilizes a subnetwork called estimation network that takes the low-dimensional input from the compression network and outputs mixture membership prediction for each sample. With the predicted sample membership, we can directly estimate the parameters of GMM, facilitating the evaluation of energy of input samples by simultaneously minimizing the reconstruction error from the compression network and the sample energy from the estimation network. We can jointly train a dimensionality reduction component that directly helps the targeted density estimation task. Finally, DAGMM is a friendly end-to-end training. Here we fit the model, and then we provided the test data set and predictor with the threshold of 6.697. We got a precision score of around 0.934, recall 0.944, and F1 score of 0.939. Thank you.